So reading in Judges chapter 1 and 2, this is talking about the children of Israel are trying to take the promised land that God had given them. He had told them from Moses, when he led them out of Egypt, that he had a land full of milk and honey, the good things for them. All they had to do was obey what God said. God was with them. He led them. And here they are. They're about to take the rest of the land that God had given them. And he told them not to leave any of the Canaanites behind. Don't let them stay. They got to go. Because he knew what would happen if they did. But the children of Israel, they pushed most of them out, but they left some behind because they thought that they knew better than God. They thought they knew that, they could handle it, that they could leave some of it behind and it wouldn't affect them. But it did. God knew better because God always knows better. Thankful that we're not in control because he knows way better than we could. And so because they left some of the Canaanites behind, God said, I'm not going to take them all out. I'm going to leave them and they're going to become a thorn in your side. Because see, part of God's plan is to partner with us and to work together. And part of our job, if you want to call it that, is to obey what God tells us. And sometimes it's not easy, but it's always for our good and for our best. And so because they left some of the Canaanites behind, it caused the children of Israel to fall into worship of false gods and idols and to start letting sin come into their life even more than, they had before, because they left it there. See, when God tells us you got to remove this, you got to get rid of this, it's for our good. Because if we think that we know better, we think that we can handle it on our own, we think that because we got this, that we have it, we're deceiving ourselves. Because sometimes we think that this is okay to hang out and leave this in our life. We'll put it on a shelf over here, but the next thing you know, you're struggling with that sin again in your life. You're struggling with that problem, that person, whatever it is. So whatever God is asking you today to let go of, to get rid of, to push it out, to push all of it away, I'm praying that you and I have the courage and the boldness to obey what he's telling us, to do what he's asking us, and to see the victory that comes from that. Don't leave any of it behind. Don't let any of it stay. I'm sure if we sit there and we think about it, we know what that is that needs to go in our lives. We know what it is right now. And if you don't know, I encourage you to pray this prayer, to search me, O God, and know my heart. See if there's any wicked way in me and reveal it and lead me into the way everlasting. And that's exactly what he will do. But be ready to accept what he tells you. God loves you. He has a plan for you, and it's going to be a great day.